Have you ever felt it? A deep, bone-weary exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to touch? A constant fog in your mind, making even simple decisions feel monumental? Or perhaps it's a persistent irritability, a short fuse you can't seem to lengthen. These aren't just random bad days, these are signals. Gentle, and then not so gentle whispers from your body telling you it's time to slow down. It's asking for a pause, a moment to breathe and just be. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone, and this space is for you. Let's explore what it means to listen to these signals and honor our need for rest together. Sometimes the loudest messages from our bodies are the ones we're most skilled at ignoring. We tell ourselves we just need to push through, that rest is a luxury we can't afford. But what if rest isn't a luxury, but a necessity? What if that persistent headache, the tightness in your shoulders, or that feeling of being constantly on edge is your body as way of waving a white flag? Physical fatigue might show up as muscle aches, digestive issues, or a weakened immune system that has you catching every cold that goes around. Emotionally, it can manifest as feeling overwhelmed, detached, or a sense of apathy towards things you once enjoyed. Recognizing these signs isn't a weakness. It's a profound act of self-awareness. It's the first step toward giving your body the care it's so clearly asking for. Take a moment right now. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Scan your body from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Where are you holding tension? Is it in your jaw, your shoulders, your stomach? Just notice it without judgment. This is your body speaking to you. So how do we begin to respond when our body asks us to slow down? It doesn't have to mean a week-long vacation or a dramatic life overhaul. The most powerful changes often start with small, mindful pauses woven into our day. Think of it as creating tiny pockets of stillness. For instance, before you get out of bed in the morning, instead of immediately grabbing your phone, take 5 deep, intentional breaths. Feel the air fill your lungs and then slowly release it. Or when you're making your morning coffee or tea, truly be present. Notice the aroma, the warmth of the mug in your hands, the steam rising. Instead of eating lunch at your desk while answering emails, take 10 minutes to sit by a window or even step outside if you can. Focus solely on the taste and texture of your food. These are not grand gestures. They are simple, accessible moments of mindfulness that accumulate over time, sending a consistent message to your nervous system. You are safe, you can relax, you can slow down. What small mindful pause could you introduce into your day tomorrow? Once we start creating these moments of stillness, we open up space for reflection. It's in the quiet that we can begin to hear our own inner wisdom. I invite you to gently ask yourself a few questions. You don't need to have immediate answers. The act of asking is what matters. First, what in my life is currently draining my energy? And conversely, what is replenishing it? Be honest with yourself. It could be a specific task, a relationship, or even a pattern of thinking. Second, if I were to give myself permission to do 10% less today, what would I let go of? The pressure to achieve is immense, but often the world doesn't fall apart when we ease up on the accelerator. And finally, what would feel truly restful to me right now? Forget what you think you should be doing. Maybe it's not a bubble bath or meditation. Maybe it's listening to an album from your youth, doodling in a notebook, or simply sitting and watching the clouds go by. Your definition of rest is the only one that counts. Let these questions simmer in the back of your mind. Let the answers surface in their own time. Imagine yourself for a moment, standing at the edge of a still, quiet lake at dawn. The water is like glass, perfectly reflecting the soft colors of the rising sun and the tall, silent trees along the shore. A gentle mist hangs in the air, muffling the sounds of the world. There's a profound sense of peace here. Nature doesn't rush. The seasons unfold in their own time. A tree doesn't strain to grow its leaves. It simply allows the process to happen. A river doesn't force its way to the ocean. It follows the path of least resistance. We are part of this natural world, and we too have our own rhythms, our own seasons of growth and rest. When we feel overwhelmed and exhausted, it's often because we're trying to live in a perpetual summer, a season of constant doing and producing. But our bodies and souls also need autumn and winter times for letting go, for turning inward, for lying dormant and gathering strength beneath the surface. Visualizing these calm, natural scenes can be a powerful anchor, reminding your nervous system of its own innate capacity for stillness and peace. Giving yourself permission to rest can be one of the most challenging, yet revolutionary acts of self-care. We live in a culture that glorifies being busy, that equates productivity with worth. Choosing to slow down can feel like you're falling behind, but I want to offer a different perspective. Rest is not empty time. It is not unproductive. Rest is where integration happens. It's where your mind processes experiences, where your body repairs itself, and where your creativity is replenished. It is an active and essential part of a healthy, sustainable life. So be gentle with yourself. On days when you feel tired, honor that. If all you can manage is to lie on the couch, that is enough. You are not lazy. You are recovering. You are not failing. You are refueling. Let your breath be your guide. Let your body's signals be your compass. You are worthy of rest, not as a reward for hard work, but simply because you are here, you are human, and you are deserving of care. Thank you so much for sharing this quiet time with me today. I hope this was a gentle reminder to listen to your body and honor its wisdom. If this resonated with you, perhaps you could like this video and subscribe to Soft Reset for more content on emotional healing and mindful living. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is one small way you plan to slow down this week? Your story might be the very thing someone else needs to hear to give themselves permission to rest too. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.